Hello and welcome to Not Good Enough, where Dylan has been evicted for his crimes against humanity for the day and is now doing community service as a random player character. That is not important except for the fact that I'm in charge and he is not. Additionally, I'm including a disclaimer for our dear listeners to please not take bad accents personally. Anyone?
I got a couple comments about that.
I do love this pattern of usurping Dylan.
Do you? Does everyone love the pattern of usurping me?
Well, I'm British, so we kind of have to celebrate whenever we usurp a monarch.
Is this considered a monarchy?
One person in control.
Okay, so OBS has decided to be weird.
Okay,
Anyways.
that's not, okay, I feel like we're getting, nope, never mind, okay, let's go.
Anyways, you've evicted me against my crimes against humanity? What crimes?
And you're doing community service.
What crimes?
Wedding scene.
Okay. Okay, wow.
Long intro aside, let's get on with our story. For this chapter of Altonia's tale, we're going to start a few continents over from our main story. Ilsolar, with the geographically tiny country of Rolidon, which I hope I pronounced correctly.
You did.
While it may not have a lot of actual land, the people there found a way to get around that. They built up. The entire country is an enormous system of high-rises reaching higher than the eye can see, all connected through an elaborate system of obscure transportation and levels. Each level, a ring filled with buildings, people, and all things that go with, is stacked on another, being a visual representation of the socioeconomic class housed within. The lower in the rings one may find oneself, the lower the status of those housed there. With a dash of steampunk, the whole city is teeming with all kinds of interesting characters. One such character is where we begin. As the rain pours down over the towers, a humanoid with goat ears, horns, and eyes stares out their window, breathing in the smell of the wet air. Everything is desaturated. Everything is black and white and gray in this cold, dark world. Everything suddenly gets brighter, including the color scheme. Our friend the goat man, private investigator Patty Penzel, I'm sorry I already butchered it, looks at the open door to their office and sees their halfling assistant, with her hand on the light switch. I've told you before, not all of us can see without a light on.
Right, yes, I do remember you telling me this. I didn't... Huh?
Did you keep it in mind?
No.
That's what I thought.
I am sorry.
I will. Anyway, you told me to let you know when you had to meet your mysterious client person. You're supposed to meet him in about half an hour. Gotta get down or you'll lose more than your cozy warmth from your hearth.
What?
Keep going.
Damn.
No, I spaced out. I'm sorry.
You're supposed to go meet your client.
Okay. Right. Go meet. Yes, I'm gonna go do that.
They said they'd be meeting you at the fancy juice bar uptown.
Oh, one of the good crane grate?
Yes. I'm getting there. I'm assuming you head out.
Yeah, I head out.
I can't take myself seriously.
For the record, don't just be like that forever. I'm going to be very rude.
You do have to be Scottish now.
Unfortunately, I don't have any more Scottish characters. The trip is short, but you see all kinds of people around, the decent folk of the country. It's a high enough level where most of its occupants receive a moderate income, but low enough where they aren't all so consumed by their wealth that they forget how to have a good time. People just share everything they have, whether it's possessions or information or even opinions. It's a little uncomfortable for you sometimes, but even if you're not used to it, it's a welcome change from the past. You You frequently visit the juice bar, also known as the Tropical Typhoon, even though most available options aren't remotely tropical. It's close to your office, and by golly, they have some good juice. They also have fruit smoothies and other fruit and vegetable-based products, but the juice is their claim to fame. A popular option on their menu is mixing different juices in carbonated water to order. It's the kind of thing that people wish they'd experimented with as children instead of what they actually did. I did not have any kind of transportation plan. That's a big-brained thing. It's still raining. Through the pouring rain.
Why you Russian?
I'm a shifter, actually.
And I'm Fearbolg.
We're getting to y'all. Oh no. As you walk in, it's moderately crowded, but not enough to dampen the warm atmosphere after the cold, wet outdoors. There are a couple of people in line, but the barista, if that's a unisex term, smiles at you with clear recognition. They're female presenting, but they've been a variety of other genders in the past. She's a light purple tiefling with moderately sized elk antlers, and today she's wearing rubber duck earrings to complement her bright orange shirt and cut-off shorts. You've seen her on similar days outside of work, and you know that if the dress code allowed it, she would be wearing her bright yellow roller skates. Today she's Lana, but on their more masculine days, they go by Lonnie. All right, everybody, perception checks.
Yeehaw!
Wait, including me?
Everybody?
Everyone.
Okay.
Ooh, fancy.
See if I can get my brain cells together.
I'm gonna say I'm obsessed with Lana/Lonnie.
That's a 16.
18.
26.
Wow.
Wrong chat.
Perry is off
Oh, I
to...
got an 18.
I'm sorry,
Bree?
Grace, say your
Parry.
name.
Parry.
Perry is off to a great start.
Bree, were you not listening to anything?
Why does
I
that
was
surprise you?
listening. Why are you asking?
Perception check.
He
Read
rolled.
one.
That's Pimpleton
Yeah.
Pepperbox.
Oh, okay.
Peacemaker.
The piece. Just making sure.
I'm so
Dylan, you said you got an 18?
16.
16.
Yes.
All right.
Riley got the 18.
I have no idea what Jake's modifier is. I'm gonna roll for him anyway. He
Uh-huh.
didn't get it. So I'm going to start with Dylan. You see a dragonborn of some color that I don't know yet, chilling behind the counter, and a shapeshifter who I'm assuming is in the back corner. Shapeshifter?
Just shifter.
Person chilling in the back corner, and a goat person walking in. What did you roll by?
Sorry, I rolled a 18.
18. Awesome. You see a goat person walking in. You recognize them as the private investigator who you contacted the secretary of. Yes. And you also see a Furbolg, a dragonborn behind the counter, and I think an elf. I don't remember what Jake is. It's fine. And then Patty, are very perceptive.
I'm looking directly at everything.
You just see everything. You still see Lana, obviously, but you also see everything. Literally everything I've described. But in the back corner, you see the shapeshifter, and you kind of are picking up the vibe that they're looking back at you.
Oh
And-
boy.
Interested.
Okay. I
Hey, Vi, are
wave
you
at-
going through a scuffle?
I wave at Lana first to be polite, because I think that's how that works. And then I go over to the back corner.
Yep. What?
Do I know that my client is a shapeshifter?
I do not. Hey Vi, how obvious is it that you're a shapeshifter right now?
Well, currently my skin is complete pitch white, so my
Make
changing
of that
nature
what you
is very
will.
revealed.
Okay.
Actually, roll an insight check.
Okay. That's fair. Gonna activate my brain, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Rage, I have a question.
Hmm.
Would any of these people be what I'm looking for?
It would be the person in the back corner.
Alright.
So 17 insight.
Yeah, you know that she is a shapeshifter.
Okay.
So you go over. Vi, what are you doing?
Well, as the you say, you're are you the Furbolg or the Swiss stripe? You're the Swiss stripe.
Shifter.
Goat person.
They're both kind of good
Well, the
people.
thing is, yeah, they're more cows, I guess.
Yeah.
They're farm animals. So, as the shifter approaches me, slowly I shift until I'm an exact copy.
I'm very
And then,
impressed.
as the shifter takes the empty, slightly open seat in front of me, I just nod.
I nod back at her. Hello. This is gonna be really uncomfortable if I'm wrong, but you wanted to talk to me about something, correct?
Yes, I'm here to talk to you about something. And
Very cool.
brilliant. You're the private investigator, correct?
Correct?
Perfect. Well, I lean a little bit closer, and my voice goes several. I guess decibels isn't correct since they're in the logarithmic scale, but it goes a little bit quieter. So you're the person to talk to when things go missing that they shouldn't?
Would be me, yes.
Because very recently I've lost something of my own. I definitely need it back.
What did you lose?
I'm wearing quite a nice. It's a sort of greeny brown cloak looking thing, but it looks really sexy on me because everything does. Although, to be
Of
fair,
course.
currently I'm you, so it doesn't look as great. It's a small
Damn.
Okay.
square
Greeny brown isn't
hold
their
over.
color, okay?
And on it is a picture of a small sort of. It's like a emerald looking jade, maybe circlet. And it definitely looks incredibly expensive.
Did you perhaps see anyone, like any suspicious activity around your house or wherever you kept it?
It was left in my house, but you see, I'm a shapeshifter. Many people don't trust me. Everyone's suspicious around me.
That is unfortunate. I mean, that's an understatement because it's literal racism. But did you see any suspicious activity, like someone casing around your house or following you at all?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm very sorry.
Ex-
Give me a sec.
That was
Excellent timing.
creepy.
That was incredibly unsettling. Hey, are
Okay,
you being
I will-
followed? Music plays.
My first thought wasn't creepy, and I'm proud of myself because I have a problem.
So the person I'm looking for would be the shifter. I mean, not the shifter,
Yes.
the changeling.
Yes.
All right. I'm going
Choose wisely.
I'm going to get up from my seat, kind of walk out of the store, and kind of take a left. I haven't actually described El Bastier.
No one has described any of their characters. We're off to a great start. You may do so if you so desire.
El Bastier is in a suit that looks like it's a little too like the sleeves are a little too short. He has golden eyes, like they're pure golden, including the pupils. And he has a clear pistol holster on the inside of his jacket. So he's going to leave the what is this?
It's a juice
It's a juice bar.
bar.
He's gonna leave the juice bar and kind of just not go too far. He's gonna cast Detect Magic. It's a 30-foot sphere. He's just gonna see if he detects anything.
Hey, does anyone have any magic items? Just getting that out of the way real quick.
I'm guessing.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm
Okay,
just a
cool.
simple barn animal.
Let's see. You detect one weak magic item
I am very sorry
just
about that.
inside.
Alright.
You're fine.
Something
I
happened with the
figured it out.
TV and the volume went to 100.
Oh, dear.
Right, where were we?
Dylan's being superstitious.
Right.
Yes, this is going to be a running joke. One weak magical item. With Detect Magic, do you just get, like, magical vibes, or is there, like, a specific?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
It's generic. Are you focusing?
Yeah, I'll focus.
There is a generic magical dagger. Doesn't seem to be much of anything. It's just chilling on some random person inside the place.
How evil would it be if I just sleight of handed that from him?
You could.
I could. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use both my spells at the beginning of this. I'm gonna disguise self
Brilliant.
into a human looking, just the most homeless man you can think of.
Okay, you.
You are now homeless.
He has
Diagnosed homeless.
He's a very skinny human who has just the scruffiest of beards, the wildest eyes, and a hood over his head. And he bursts and he says, "What is happening? Where are we?"
The nice tiefling lady at the counter turns from the customer she's serving and says, "What's going on, sir? Are you all right?"
The powers! The powers! And am I close to that magical dagger?
I'm gonna say 10 feet from you.
He kind of lets go of the waitress, and he moves closer to the dagger, and he says, "What are you, Sonny?" And he's going to use sleight of hand that dagger out of that guy's pocket.
Roll for it, I guess. And you're talking to the person who has the dagger?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna say... Oops. Well, that's one roll.
That's
Oh.
a 22.
Okay, he doesn't make it. Even with advantage, he rolled 11 and a 12.
He puts the dagger inside a pocket. He walks over to the shifter, kind of crazy eyes. He just kind of looks at the shifter, looks at the changeling, and he's like, "What are you two doing?"
We do look the same, by the way.
But he did see the changeling shift.
Excuse my double check. Twin and I, we are merely out having a meal.
Full of juice.
It's a juice cleanse.
Um,
I'm in a juice diet.
So when I look at, because you said that the person I'm looking for is the changeling. I'm just gonna. Can I insight the changeling?
You may do
Which one's
that.
the changeling?
I know which one's the changeling. I saw it
Unless
happen.
you guys switched spots, which you didn't.
He doesn't know that.
What are you inciting for? To see if it's actually
my
siblings.
No, well, not my
Okay.
siblings. My thing. The thing I'm looking
Okay.
for. That's a 9.
Great. You have no idea what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on!
Clearly.
We know.
Off to a great start.
It's a good thing I didn't have anything planned for this scene because it would be out the window if I did.
And he kind of just slams his... He lays down on the floor and pretends to fall asleep.
Lana comes over and
Don't touch me!
grabs... Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
By the way, what type of dagger is that?
I almost looked it up, but then I was like, nah, it'll be fine. I'm just gonna say, like, +1 for now. I have to find something.
Okay. That's fine. Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Hey, listen, you're causing a disturbance for the customers. We can talk about this outside, but...
There's disturbance in the whole area.
I understand that, and maybe we'll be able to talk about it better outside.
He's just gonna crash through the window.
Lana lets out a string of curses in Infernal. Who here speaks Infernal?
Let me check.
I do not.
Neither do I.
Great. You get, like, a vibe, but you don't know what's going on.
Oh my god.
This isn't the only time this has happened.
By the way, this guy was like 6 foot. Because
Yeah.
Elmastier is a good 7 feet tall.
Yeah, and Lana still would have decked you. At this point, Lana's rubbing her temples and muttering under her breath. And she goes to check to make sure that everyone's not going to sue, ?
Sue for what? A crazy guy just
I don't know. People are crazy. For example, the crazy homeless man who just jumped out the window.
Don't underestimate Karens, Dylan.
Elmastier does come in back in his furball form. He says, "Oh, what happened here?"
Wow, he really lives up to his name, don't he?
Is Lana still by our table, by the way?
She's in your area yet.
Okay. So,
Okay, no one sues.
Okay.
I love that you had to roll for that. That's amazing.
It was a luck roll.
Do you have a place we could go to? Maybe a bit more quiet.
Do have my office if you feel comfortable with going there.
Should I look around and slowly nod?
I have to warn you, I walked here. So I hope you don't mind rain.
You can call a cab
Shake.
if you so desire.
God has put a message in my brain. That also call
Okay,
a cab.
Bree, calm down. It wasn't that good.
I
God.
might have. Out of curiosity, is it normal to see like a horse on the road here?
It probably wouldn't be the strangest thing people have seen.
Brilliant.
People be like, "Oh, cool, a horse."
Okay, I'm just gonna stand up and walk out.
I'm also gonna
Without
do
saying
that.
a word. And then I'm just going to walk into the road and turn into an elk.
Did you say?
That's an elephant.
No, I meant the
Did you say
cars
an
running
elk?
out of you. An elk.
Oh, gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit.
Sweet. You are an elk now.
It happens. And I just nod my head.
I nod back at her.
Climb on my back, you idiot. I can't speak, but.
Oh,
I
like
nod a bit more
the
fervently.
get over here nod.
Get over
Oh.
here.
it does
Insight
take-
to see if you get the head nod.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Insight.
That's a 14.
Inside
Do I
joke.
understand?
I'll say that makes it.
Yeah, it just takes a second, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
We have some great names in this campaign.
Men.
El- what is happening?
Who?
Someone was
Oh.
making hoof noises.
Oh, okay.
I am
I've got a wooden
doing my
knuckles.
I'm doing my best to point which ways to go. Because I feel like tugging on someone's antlers is rude.
Before we get too much further, sorry, Bree, you were
Juice.
working behind the counter.
No.
You want to clean up glass? You kind of got left in the dust there, buddy.
I really do.
Can elk steer follow?
Dylan, how are you following an elk sprinting through the streets?
Taxi.
Awesome.
Like a normal fucking person.
Roll performance.
Performance? What am I performing?
On the taxi whistle.
That's just mean.
Hey, you made me do it.
17.
Okay, a taxi pulls up pretty quick.
Hey, follow that elk.
Do you still? Okay, you're back in your normal person.
Yeah, I've been.
Oh yeah. That's not every day that you see an elk.
No, you mind following it for me and stealthily?
I don't know about stealthily.
Look, Pete. Can I call you Pete? I need you to do this as quiet as possible. Do not honk your horn. Don't even rev your engine that hard.
Okay, how'd you guess my name?
Do you want the real answer? The real answer might scare you.
Okay, just get in the car. I hope you're paying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to roll a couple of not making a lot of loud noises checks. I'll say that.
Normally they call those
Plus
stealth.
5. Roll perception. Perry's probably gonna see it, but it's fine. Patty.
Putty.
Potty?
Oh, son of a bitch, Pete.
Okay.
Be nice to Pete.
God damn it,
Okay.
Pete.
If anything happens to Pete, I'm gonna scream.
I'm also going to ask for insight checks because if you kill Pete, by the way,
What? What are you gonna do?
you underestimate my power. I'll reroll that. Oh no, I'll reroll that. Okay, that's better.
I've known Pete for 1 day, and if anything happens to him, I'll kill everyone here and myself.
He'll become Kyle.
Okay, you see the taxi behind you, but you kind of just like, oh, it's a taxi, whatever. It's also like a distance behind you, so it's just a taxi.
Hey Pete, do you
Anyway,
mind? Did you not pack any chips here? Like, what happened?
it's a taxi, not an Uber.
I know.
I still need something for Bree to do. I feel bad.
We've just left Bree and Jake in the dust.
I figure I can sneak Jake in there somewhere, but like Bree is just
B plot of Jake and Bree becoming a couple again.
Bow chicka bow wow.
no need for bow wows. Okay, I abbreviated.
I didn't expect my, role to be taken up by a tiefling, so,
Well, that I didn't.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You want to roll some dexterity checks to see if you cut yourself on the glass?
Oh my god! If
I am not using my hands. I am using a broom. Why would I? No.
What if a piece of glass kicks up and stabs you? It's a goddamn broom, Bree.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna stay away from the glass when I brush. That's how you would brush.
No,
I guess.
you
Fine, I'll roll dexterity checks. You want me to roll dexterity checks?
Just one will do, and if you fail miserably, then something will happen. Okay, you're good.
No, jeez.
It's all cleaned up pretty quick. I'll have everybody swing back by the juice bar sometime, and then you can tag along. It'll be fine. It'll buff out.
It'll be better in post.
Someone go bother Jake.
I am doing it right.
I already messaged him twice.
Great. I've added him once. So back to Paris, which is just it's just Paris with the French accent.
They see
It's actually part of the goat species name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that brain cell. So you get back, you are properly soaked. It's fine. You're wearing your classic trench coat, and you have a deer. I don't know.
I usually wear like business casual, so a trench coat is valid.
Margaret is waiting for you as you arrive. What are you doing back so soon?
Thanks. We're pretty poppin' at the juice bar, I have to say. But, like, in the worst way possible for discretion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see. Well, I'll get your study open, I guess.
Just out of curiosity, do any of you know what a sound an elk makes?
Probably like a low grunting noise. Actually,
so
I
wrong.
think I do. No, that's caribou. Shoot.
I thought it was like a high-pitched whinny.
Yeah, it is.
So it's like
you
it
see
is like
your
caribou.
taxi just going before.
How much do I spend on this goddamn taxi?
Where'd you find an elk?
I'm me
Juice
now.
bar.
Surprisingly,
thought you'd see it all.
Huh?
Just when I thought you'd seen it all.
Well, kind of hard to see everything on different levels, you know? This is actually
You
my
always
client.
have to be right.
oh my god.
Vi, have
And
you
then
changed
I'm-
back yet?
Yes, I did. But
Okay.
I'm going to go a little bit further and turn into the new Scottish lady.
Oh
She's.
no.
I think she's a different size than you are.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
she's
matter.
I'm going.
I don't
Okay.
think.
Well, right now I'm a medium-sized dwarf,
Halfling.
halfling. I thought you said dwarf. My apologies.
No, it was halfling.
Oh,
I would know.
Well, basically, I just look like a human version of you. I can't do Scottish. It'll come to me.
From
I almost did a southern accent.
where I am, would I be able to see where the office is?
You have. Oh yeah. The driver's done a pretty decent job of keeping up. You're about 20 feet. I'm gonna say 50 actually. 50 feet back from the entrance where you can see the elk and the deer goat person just chilling at the entrance. Not going in because you're not inside yet, I guess? Apparently?
we can go inside.
I pat Pete's shoulder and I say, "Distrisso thanks you," and I walk out of the car.
I almost gave him a Scottish accent, too. Are you not gonna pay me, mate?
Just okay. Stealthily, dude. Now I have to kill you.
No.
Did he just say
What?
kill?
Roll perception checks!
This fucker. Can I stealth? Can I just hide now?
Roll a stealth check. I hope you
Yeah,
can
look
roll
at
higher
me,
than a
bro.
24.
I can. Watch this.
I hope you do.
28.
Oh my gosh!
He's lying.
Nope, nat 20.
Oh goodness. Okay. So,
Lovely.
you. Let's actually see. Okay, he doesn't see you. You see a very confused cab driver yelling at nothing.
I just wave at Pete. We're bros.
He waves back because you are indeed bros.
Yes.
I slowly open the door, open the passenger side door.
I'm just going to turn back into my normal pale-skinned self and just say, "You seem to know an awful lot of people."
Oh, yeah, a lot of people tend to come by.
It gets out of hands when you hilt people. Or something.
Yeah.
meanwhile, Albastier is slowly trying to stab Pete. Well, trying to keep him quiet.
And him picking his...
Pete's just vibing. He doesn't see you anymore. You've ceased to exist.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. See, I would use my gun, but my gun would make a noise.
Yes, it would.
So I'm going to use the new dagger I have. So that is...
Hey, Pete!
Oh, shit. That's a 24 to hit. Pete.
Oh, goodness. I'd love to make it so his armor class is ridiculously high, but sorry, Pete, but you have taken a lot of damage.
10 damage.
How much?
Okay, but we at least
Okay.
do this, right? Because we were just waving at Pete.
I'm doing it when they look away.
Perception checks, please.
I'm guessing another stealth roll.
No.
Perception checks to notice the murder hoboing.
Damn it!
You both hear a very loud scream.
Shut up, Pete. I'm gonna roll a second attack. 18.
I'm just gonna pull out my quarterstaff and shield and go have a look.
That's a 9 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
And
I'm gonna go over there too.
I get out of the car, close
Rolls.
the door
yeah,
as
just
silently as possible.
stealth check and perception checks.
That's a 24.
Great. I hope y'all roll well.
Damn! Well,
You see this furbolg. This furbolg that you saw earlier, with a bloody dagger, climbing out of a car containing your friend Pete, who is now dead.
this is looking real bad.
Not looking good for the not home team.
Would you believe that he attacked me first?
Oh.
Okay. I put the dagger back in my pocket. Would you believe that he tried to give me a bad ride?
I do have a theory.
Uh,
There was a taxi just following us. The taxi driver is dead, and there was some crazy stuff going on at the juice bar. Do you think that lines up?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I was...
Persuasion.
Oh, shit. Give
Can
me
I
a
roll
sec.
insight on that?
Yep.
I will as well.
19.
23.
Alright, I'm back.
Y'all are...
Persuasion check?
Yes.
We have insight of you.
How much is that
Well,
insight?
persuasion, deception.
Deception, neither would actually get me high enough. Well,
If only
Yeah,
you guys
apparently neither of you believe him.
Templeton Capper back on your team, maybe you would have helped.
so here's what's going to happen. Hidden step, and I turn invisible.
Okay,
Awesome.
at that moment, I'd like to strike out exactly where he was with my quarterstaff.
Can I walk away first?
I'm gonna say, roll your attack vi and dex save from Dill.
Okay,
Don't worry, it's not because the strength is terrible.
23.
Yeah, Vayek misses.
Okay.
Oh, so I forgot that wouldn't have done any damage anyway. Oh,
Rip.
well, it could have if I'd rolled a 3 or above.
And
You would have.
I'm gonna... Is there any alleys anywhere that I can sneak into?
Yeah, there's,
No, he's only invisible for 6 seconds.
Well, then you better get going.
Yeah, is there an alley I can get
10
to?
10 feet forward, 20 feet forward, 10 feet left.
Run, and in behind a dumpster.
Is there anything we can do for Pete?
Well, here, let me... You might want to hurry.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Can I at least slow the bleeding at first?
Medicine check.
Yeah.
Fucking die, Pete. Do it. Do it. Just die.
I don't remember how medicine checks work, but I'm gonna say that works, and he's stabilized.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm
gonna call an ambulance just real fast.
Yeah, you very quickly an ambulance is on the way. It takes about 2 minutes for the ambulance to get there, but he's stabilized, so it's fine.
Man.
A police officer... What? What's the end?
No, I said man.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Here, let me roll for... I don't know what I was rolling for.
Good cop or bad cop?
A police officer comes over with in a police car that arrives shortly after the ambulance. He is a Loxodon. He an
I love those
elephanty
things.
boy.
Huge.
I really
Big.
want one. I just haven't found the time.
What happened?
We're not.
That was me.
we're
Keep
not.
going.
We're not entirely sure, but we did see a Furbolg man get out of the car, with a bloody dagger.
And then he turned invisible when we tried to confront him.
Yeah.
Cleaning my dagger off.
He was wearing a suit, kind of ill-fitting.
I'm just gonna put my hand out on Parry and then turn into an exact replica of Elbastir. He looked a bit like this before he turned invisible. And by a bit, I mean exactly.
Can confirm this.
Rage?
She died.
Oh, I'm just gonna kill Pete then.
Madam Pugatron? No! Yay! Where did you
Welcome back,
lose?
Rachel.
Where'd I lose you?
Where'd you lose? Where did we lose you?
Where did you last hear me?
What happened?
Well, Parry was describing what happened.
Great.
And then
Right.
I
think-
turned into a replica of the one that got away.
Wow. I don't have the proper technology to take and I can't do anything. But there will be a sketch artist and someone to take pictures of all this. And he glances at his watch. A while. So,
I do have a question.
yeah.
Would I happen to know this cop?
I feel like there's a reason that you know this.
Well, he could be a dirty cop.
Oh, yeah. He's the chief. I'm gonna say no.
Fuck. The chief? The chief came down for this random...
Apparently. Hey, it's been a busy day. Some random guy jumped through a window. They're a little spread thin.
Plus, pretty sure some crazy things have happened over here. Apparently, I'm not, like, super popular with criminals for whatever reason.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, jeez. That PI cop. Rivalry.
Anyway,
There's Jake!
we have a Jake?
We have a Jake!
I'm here.
Oh, it's a Jake! Yeah, it's a Jake!
Welcome,
Hi,
Jake.
I hope you don't get...
I just tried to murder a guy named Pete.
Oh, Pete.
I got left in the dust.
I joke about being derailed, but there wasn't really a rail to begin with, so,
I,
can rail
so...
I start checking my gun if it's loaded. It's gonna be a long night.
Yes, it is. Jake, I will get to you eventually.
Okay.
Hypothetically. Assuming we get back on track at any point.
But you said there were no tracks.
I have like a few like checkpoints. They're not tracks, they're
Guidelines.
deer trails. And there are like a few like places where it's fine.
Alright, let's just get going.
Man, this is gonna be a long one shot. I can already feel it.
Yeah, based on how long it's taking to get to the first anything.
Oh, wow.
Okay. We can.
Well, I mean,
do
Dylan
a
went
couple
on a
sessions.
murder spree, so...
I did not. I tried to murder one guy because he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
His last name is Spree.
Maybe.
Pete
Since
Spree.
you know he was
Anyway.
kind of snooping out after us. I think perhaps this might be part of our investigation.
Would think that would be a lead. Do you recognize him at all?
I don't think so.
History check?
Okay. No.
Yeah, no.
Does his suit ring any bells? Was there any recurring symbols identification on him that you might have seen before?
I don't think so. What's that?
I
may
just
have
realized y'all have
I-
another witness now.
Motherfucker.
Well, he takes 1d4 hours to stabilize. How long has it been?
It hasn't
It's
been.
been like 15 minutes.
It hasn't been
Yeah.
24 hours. I might place a bomb on
No,
the fucking.
1d4.
1d4.
1d4 hours while unconscious to regain 1 hit point.
Well, I mean, when he's in the hospital, they can.
4 hours.
I rolled 3 actually, sir.
4
Okay,
hours.
so I'm just going to raise my hands up and just cast Conjure Animals.
Fuck.
And I'm going to get 8 beasts of challenge rating quarter or lower, which means you get to decide, but fingers crossed for something that's fast. Like an owl or a hawk.
You have to bomb a hospital now.
No one.
I want to say I didn't ask for this. I'm going to say crows. Or crow.
Okay.
How many do you get plural animals?
8.
8.
8. Cool.
Okay, so
7
8
crows and a hawk, assuming they
Ooh.
aren't.
Okay, so 7 crows and a hawk, and I just send them out to go look. They know what he looks like because I look like him. And then I just turn back to me so there's no confusion.
I pull out.
All right.
I pull out my dagger. This is gonna be fun. What?
Would
Are you
know
going
these
to
birds are
stab
hers?
some crows?
I guess I am.
Well, how do you know? That's metagaming, and you know what we think about metagamers.
I mean, if they attack me, I'm going to stab them.
Stabby stab.
El Bastier's
No, they just-
hiding in a dumpster.
They're just looking for you. They're not gonna attack or anything.
El Bastier's
If you.
Back.
So you're hiding in a dumpster now?
hiding in a dumpster.
Awesome. Whew. Could you, shoot. Never mind, we're good. So, actually roll a stealth check. I don't doubt that you'll make it, but like, and then,
That's a 10.
great. Let's just, what are the, perception modifiers for anything?
Well, you said crows, so
I think it's a +2. Might be wrong.
there are no crows. How about ravens? Should we
Yeah.
just use ravens?
That works. That one sees nothing.
That's in chat.
It's fine.
And hawk, and you said 1 hawk.
The hawk gets an advantage, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, you rolled a 15.
Man,
Quality. So
So, ravens are +3, hawks are +4. Or crow, as it is.
So I'm gonna say 3 of them see you.
fuck.
And then they come straight back to report to me.
So they come back and communicate somehow that they saw the sushi fishes.
Wait.
Fergal.
Before they leave, would I know that they're looking for me? Like, when they see me, do they like?
Yes, they
mean-
look at each other and go, "Hey, look, he's the one we were looking for. Let's go back."
Exactly. Is that the situation?
I
They
mean,
don't
they
speak English.
the ravens were making raven noises. I don't want to say cawing, as they were flying, but I wouldn't.
I would
roll
like to
insight.
talk to them.
How do you expect to do this?
17.
They're not beasts.
They're not beasts?
They're fae.
Fuck. Never mind.
Great.
But yeah, 17.
So the
But they don't wanna
you
talk
know
to
that
you.
they're there and looking for you.
Okay, it's time for some skeet shooting then.
All right, you have 3 turns to take out
7 hawks?
8 birds.
8 birds. I could do that in maybe 2. It's gonna get loud. Am I rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well.
I mean, they're
Okay.
not going to fight back. They're just going to flee.
Yeah.
Because their orders were to find him, come back to me.
Whoa.
Would I have moved away from... Nah, it's fine.
You're in a dumpster.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna take some pot shots at these birds.
This is literally like across the street. Okay, it's down the block, but still, it's like...
So, I'm just gonna attack 1, 2... Fuck, I might have to use action surge for this.
This is a good time.
You know what? I'm just gonna shoot. You said 3 turns, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do action surge. 16 to hit.
That hit. What were you aiming at?
One of the birds, a raven.
Wait, okay, a raven, that hits.
8 damage.
Awesome, he's dead, I think. Vi, any
nat
objections?
20.
Yeah, that takes out... Who are you aiming at this time?
The hawk.
Great, Hawk's dead.
Yep.
Hey Vi,
29.
actually, both of you roll perception. Did you say 29?
Yeah.
I
Like
should have
the
made this
hand.
level 1.
And 20.
But to be fair, our passive perceptions are quite a bit higher.
Okay. My passive is 18.
And mine's 17.
Okay, y'all hear this. And how many shots have you taken? 3, 4?
4.
And that was how many turns?
That was 1.
1 turn. 4 shots
But
in
you
1
used
turn.
your action surge, right?
Yep. But she said I had 3 turns.
And then, Vayek and Patty, you hear shooting and see your birds dropping dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Feeling we
investigate.
know.
I'm gonna go investigate.
I have a feeling we know where he is.
I'm just gonna reload.
Oh wait.
Isn't that a turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be a turn.
Great. So you have 4 birds left.
I don't think it
And
matters
they're-
anymore, but sure, I'm gonna take a couple shots at
I'm just saying that there
more
are
birds.
4 birds left ahead, and they're almost back to...
16, 18, 11, and 7 damage.
Easiest option is always just to pay the taxi driver.
Look, I thought I had an agreement, but he didn't listen, and then he just started to yell.
Hey!
Get agreement when you
Okay,
step in the
I
car
was under
to
the
pay the
impression that
man.
you had already left the vehicle.
Hey, the mafia usually has something for this type of thing.
Yeah. And he's Pete. Okay, anyway. One of the ravens that you just hit is still alive.
Wait, what? 7 damage? Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah. And hey, perception checks again. And you don't get a stealth check.
Yeah, I know. Well, looks like my goose is cooked. Pun intended.
Yeah, you're caught. Y'all see this furbolg taking pot shots at the birds out of a dumpster.
Right, well, I'm just gonna walk over and cast Shillelagh.
What does
Shake it.
Shillelagh do again?
It makes my stick magical.
I'm gonna aim a gun at her head.
Out of curiosity, Jake and Brie, are they going to be doing anything in this game?
I was hoping to, but y'all just kind of ran off.
We're very sorry, you two. Maybe they could hear the gunshots?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, there are like 3 more locations that y'all haven't even...
It would have been nice to get some answers about the case.
I guess y'all are just fighting each other. Yeah, y'all hear shots. Jake, you were kind of paying attention this whole time, and you're like, man, there's a fight. I may as well join in, or I may as well check it. I don't know. Bree, I guess you were like, man, I'm tired of this job, and you left.
Look.
Where would I be in proximity?
Okay, okay. So, what's
Okay,
going
Brie,
on over
quiet.
there? There's
Jake was talking.
Oh, sorry.
Jake, you are 50 feet behind Vike and Patty, and
Okay.
you can't see whatever the frick his name is, Bastier,
Elbastier?
Elbastier, whatever,
What
from
what,
the angle you are, because he's down an alley.
what races are Vike and Potty?
Vike is shapeshifter, Patty is a...
Go.
Shifter.
I'm sorry. Vike is a
Changeling.
changeling. Patty is a goat shifter.
Okay. So what form are they currently in?
In my normal form.
And
Goat,
I look
goat-
like a changeling.
Goat person is mildly goat person form.
Okay. So I
What about
guess
the changeling?
I will walk up to them. By the way, I guess visual reference. I feel like I'm going out of limb here. Have any of you all seen the film Tombstone?
Yes.
No.
No.
Because okay, well, basically my character looks like Val Kilmer's character in the film Tombstone.
Alright, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So he's gonna stroll up to Potty and Vike with a bit of a swagger, kind of lights up a cigarette, walks in between them and says, "What do we have here? I hear gunshots off in that there corner. Is there some kind of street fight going on?"
A bunch of birds.
Well, you said I couldn't see like what was actually going on. I just saw
Yeah,
Vike and Potty.
you see Vike and Patty and a bunch of birds overhead getting
Well, I
shot
think
at.
there's only one bird left. The others vanished when they died.
Do you all happen to know why there's birds being shot?
I really don't like birds.
They were my birds, actually. And
He's
I'm going to turn into an exact replica of the newcomer.
I see. Now, is that there man shooting your birds? Is he a friend of yours, or?
Oh no, he
no.
ain't a friend of ours.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
You see, this man here is suspected on murder charges, and we were just coming to try and find him. And my birds were lookouts, and he decided to shoot them all out of the sky, which, if I'm being completely honest, doesn't exactly come across very innocent now, does it?
I
Forgive
see.
my accent.
Now,
I'm just here trying to eat a goddamn burger out of a dumpster. And
that's
Roll for burger.
disgusting. And normally, as disgusting as that is, I would have no issue with you eating a burger out of a dirty dumpster. However, you seem to be shooting birds who, as far as I know, have not done you any wrong, and you're making some of the people feel uncomfortable.
I
Myself,
are my hands still bloody? I'm gonna keep my hands in my pocket and say, I am incredibly sorry.
This is amazing.
Birds just very much bother me.
and I don't like spiders, but you don't see me popping shots at every spider I see. Now, do you?
Realistically, you should, because you know what? If you don't, they're gonna start getting, like, smart.
I don't disagree with you there, my friend, but point being, I don't much care for spiders, but I'm not blasting spiders every which way I see them in. Because that would also cause a whole, there'd be a lot of holes in my house, and that's just not good.
Yeah, but I'm
And
not
every
in
little
my
more.
house, I'm outside, and I'm just trying to eat
Right.
this burger, and they were trying
Point
to
being,
take my burger.
Okay,
my
Dylan,
friend,
I'm gonna need you to roll to see if you actually have a burger in the dumpster with you.
They were trying to steal my burger. Picks up a hot dog.
Oh no! Oh no! No,
You got a nut one, didn't you?
Yeah.
When I know
It's
Jake's
just-
character,
You have a plastic bag.
Fuck! They stole my burger!
sir, might I point out you're not actually eating a burger, you just have a plastic bag.
Fuck!
And
They stole my
It's
burger!
distinctly a grocery bag.
question, what race is Dylan?
Furbolg.
Oh, bro, okay. Now, I do not presume to know what exactly a furbolg eats, but I can't imagine a plastic bag is very nutritious.
Just to spite him, he takes the plastic bag and chews.
Rachel, would I know Jake's character for any reason?
Roll a history check?
Like, is he with police? Is kind of what I'm asking.
Oh, no, he's not with
No.
police.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
him.
no.
Look,
You could have just
He's
asked
just some
Doc.
guy.
Yeah, my character's name is Doc, by the way. Don't know if I mentioned that.
oh my god, it's Doc. Does Doc
It's
have a
Doc.
wolf?
Sorry?
Does Doc have a wolf?
No, I don't.
Oh fuck. Anyways,
Unfortunately.
look. I am just here trying to eat my plastic bag burger in peace when birds started flying over my head.
So maybe close the lid of the dumpster and the birds won't be bothering you.
I was
And then-
trying to, but then one of the birds got under the dumpster lid and I killed it.
You know, tell you what, friend. If it ceases this commotion, I will walk down the street to the nearest diner and I will buy you a non-disgusting, non-dumpster burger. If you just quit shooting and disturbing the peace, all right?
You know what? That sounds like a great plan. And he takes his gun, holsters it, keeps his bloody hand in his pocket, and gets out of the dumpster.
I should also mention, if you're gonna come inside, I'd maybe recommend cleaning off those hands and any other.
You know what?
Disgusting.
You're right.
Thing.
Let's head to a place with a bathroom.
And you all are welcome to join. I know we just met. We don't even know each other's names, but you all are more than welcome to join. Maybe help keep an eye on our friend. And I'm going to kind of whisper to Pari and Bike and say, I don't think he's right in the head, but I'd feel kind of bad leaving him out and about on his own. Maybe we should keep an eye on him.
The man killed the taxi driver. I wouldn't exactly knock him out in the head.
Son of a bitch.
That catches me off guard.
He's just gonna wash his hands.
You think he's got a license for that gun?
Doubt it.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, I do.
Also, I probably should have introduced myself. I do apologize. My name is Doc. Who might you all be?
I am El Bastier. Nice to meet you.
Charmed.
I am Pottery Penzel, private investigator. It's nice to meet you.
It is a pleasure, and I'm gonna tip my hat.
My name is Vayek. And that's it.
Fine, simple. I like that.
Is there a dragonborn running towards us?
There should be, but to be fair, he has been doing so for the last 12 years.
Just had to fix that shit.
I mean, to be fair, it was a little hard to get a word in.
It was. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I was DMing Rachel actually because of that. So yeah, Pembleton just left his job after getting off, and he's just walking by, and he just sees you guys conversating as he's walking by.
Well then, shall we go to that diner? Want a juicy burger?
Yes,
Juice
I
bar,
believe a juicy
juicy
burger
burger.
would do you much
Juicy
better
burger.
than a plastic bag covered in what looks like maybe banana.
It was mayonnaise.
Horrible. I'm gonna look at Vayek and like kind of give her like a look that's like I'm gonna call someone when we're at the diner. I don't know how well I communicate this.
I'm going.
Roll. Straight charisma and Vayek roll insight.
I
do want to point out we do both know Undercommon. But we don't know we both know Undercommon.
I'm just gonna stare Vayek down.
And I'm going to assume I see this because it's very difficult to stare someone down. I'm just going to turn into him.
Interesting power you got there.
That is a really cool power.
And who might you be, my scaly friend?
Gotta say it, Bree.
The whole thing.
The whole fucking thing.
No, I got it. I am Pembleton Pepperbox the Peacemaker. Nice to meet you, my good friends.
I am so upset with this man already.
I don't understand how we've gone this long without hearing him say a word, and I feel terrible.
I am a Dragonborn with goggles. I'm
I can see that.
jacket.
Wait.
Dream client.
Is Pembleton saying his description out loud? Because
Yeah.
alright.
Dream client. He's made such a good impression on me already.
Hey, do you mind bumping me one of those cigarettes? If you don't mind, Doc.
I mean, I suppose you describing yourself is handy for possibly the visually impaired, but Dragonborn.
English descriptive audio service.
Hey, Doc, do you mind handing me one of those cigarettes?
I'm just going to turn into
Okay.
a Dragonborn, by the way.
Cool.
Dog.
You're now a dragonborn.
I might consider, have you washed your hands first?
Yes, I have washed my hands.
Have you
I'm going to show one hand that is fabulously clean.
I will
Fabulously clean?
Fabulously clean.
I will hand him a cigarette, but I'm not like I'm kind of like keeping my distance as I like reach out with my right hand to give it to him.
You got a light?
Perhaps our dragonborn friend could light you up.
I'm not getting my face set on fire. Could you just light me up, please?
What kind of dragonborn are you, Bree?
Okay, I'm just
I
going to.
am the red dragonborn.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to hold up my hand, click Druidcraft, and light the cigarette.
Thank you. Thank you, Dom.
Are you just gonna stand around all day?
Well,
Are we in the office?
we're apparently in the office.
You're standing across from the office, and Margaret has been watching you
Just
the
with two
entire time.
I wave at Margaret.
I also wave at Margaret.
Who's
She
first?
waves like hesitantly.
I give like a tip of the hat, even though I'm not wearing the hat.
Oh, you do the fucking. Oh god. Anyway,
Milady.
now I'm guessing you guys would like the truth. I'm not a big fan of giving the truth.
Shocker.
Can we go to the diner? I've weirded out Margaret like 8 times today. She can only handle so much.
I do apologize. Is Margaret a male or female?
Female.
Yeah. I do apologize. They're still standing there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I do apologize, ma'am. I've only just met this bunch. They seem like a lively bunch. Perhaps a good bunch. I don't know. But I do apologize, and we'll be on our way. Please do continue going about your day.
I'm trying to say something that's not southern.
I'm going to tip my actual hat because I have one of those.
Can I ask you, where did you get your hat?
You know you can get hats just about anywhere that sells clothing. They're not hard to come by.
Yeah, yes, I know that, but I want to know where you got your particular style of hats.
Margaret, can you clear my schedule for today?
Margaret, do you have
I'll
like
get on it.
Do you guys have like a
Thank
bathroom? I'm guessing.
A map?
No, a bathroom.
Oh. Is
Kind of far into the building. It might take a minute to get there.
I wouldn't
Well,
open
if
to
you
the
guys
general
if you guys
public.
want the serious truth, I will give it to you. Just don't call the cops.
Do I look like a police officer to you?
Margaret kind of leans over to Perry. Are you gonna believe this?
Perception check.
Okay, roll whatever it is that you need to roll for that, Dylan. Persuasion or deception. I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, perception to see if I notice that.
Oh yeah, go for it.
24.
Yeah, okay, you see it.
I am a man of my word. I will tell you what is really going on if you just let me wash my bloody hands.
I mean, I think you should wash your bloody hands, regardless of whether you tell us the truth or not.
I do understand that, but I feel like they would feel a little more at ease knowing the whole
Hey,
situation.
Dylan,
Yes.
roll persuasion or deception, whichever it is, and y'all can roll insight. Or we can just accept it.
15.
Let's see. Perception.
15. God damn.
Let's see. That is a
Oh,
17.
rolls. Let me go back.
You
Oh,
know.
Did I say perception? Insight.
Or yeah, insight.
Mine are the same.
Bree, are
You
you?
kind of said everything.
Bree,
Sorry,
What's
are
your
you gonna roll?
perception modifier?
I'm about to roll. So I'm just not
I
actually
mean,
on this
insight.
thing.
Actually, no. Sorry, that would be an unnatural 20 because I'm proficient in insight.
Damn.
So am I rolling insight or perception?
Insight.
Okay.
Vayek, Make that
There we go.
make the perception insight.
Yeah, it's the same for both.
Okay, cool.
Season
Tell
soul.
everyone except Patty the truth.
It's the truth.
Okay, cool.
I just need to wash my hands. They're horribly bloody.
Yes, they are, and disgusting.
Yeah.
You still killed a man in broad daylight.
Oh,
This man killed a man?
In broad daylight.
okay. Can I
Oh
at least...
my gosh!
Can I wash
Are
my
you-
hands?
Your accent.
Careful not to stain the sink.
Yeah, I'll make
What?
sure of doing that. Wait, the sink's already pretty stained. What the fuck happened in here?
That time of the month.
I tried to get the stain out.
It's ridiculously brown.
Is there?
That time of the month.
Okay, part of it is the natural coloring. I'm mixing my accents at this point.
Is there signs of those rough customers, by the way? I feel bad for putting you through that.
So I'm gonna lean into, I guess, everybody that's not. What's the character's name again, Dylan?
El Bastier.
Yeah. Who's in the bathroom? I'm gonna be like, so you say this man killed someone in broad daylight? Like what?
I also want to know about this. I am very concerned about this as well.
Okay, since I'm pretty sure I could hear Pembleton from the fucking bathroom, I'm gonna walk in and say he was a witness. I had to kill him.
Not help. I can't emphasize that enough.
Look,
What was he even witnessing?
okay,
Oh, I'm sorry.
could you
What was he
explain
even
your-
witnessing that you'd have to do that?
okay. I need a certain type of professionalism in my taxi drivers, and Pete didn't cut it.
So
It's
murder
very-
is the other option.
Well, I am part of the Elven Mafia, and they do tend to murder whoever doesn't get professional.
The Elven Mafia, you say?
You are digging this hole so deep.
Look.
Are we sure we okay? You know, hanging around this guy?
Look. You have something I need. I point to the changeling.
I'm going inside to distract myself.
Don't call
Good
the
idea.
police. Anyways, you
I
have
don't know.
something I need. They won't show up.
I don't know what you're on about.
I'm so sorry, Margaret.
Yeah.
I am looking for an artifact.
Ah,
Someone stole it. And I want it back, and my boss wants it back.
I think we're in the same boat here.
Are we?
We were trying to talk.
I'm trying, Rachel.
I'm just laughing at. It's been like an hour and a half, and we've made absolutely no progress.
That's okay. We didn't actually have a direction.
I was going to give you a direction, but then y'all were like, well, let's go over here. And I was like, okay.
I have a list of leads, and there's one, and that's Elvestir.
Look, I haven't,
Okay,
I haven't stolen anything. I haven't done anything that, won't get covered up in about, he looks at his watch, 45 minutes.
Is there a bomb going to go off?
I'm sorry, what?
That was terrible.
The
I'm
first,
going to say it in an American accent because my Scottish accent is failing me more and more. Are you going to set off a bomb?
no. That is too out of the box for me. That's probably Steve's job. Anyways,
Steve's job.
I can Scottish translate for you.
anyways, no, it'll just Pete will, something will
It's going in
happen.
funny quotes.
Something will happen to Pete, and it'll be fine. Anyways,
Pete won't be fine.
What are you going to do to Pete?
again, not me. It's not gonna be me.
You are
Have you
still
contacted
directly
someone
involved.
to have Pete taken care of?
He's gonna.
Leave Pete alone.
He's just
He's
gonna.
a good.
He's,
He is a good man.
he's just gonna be in the hidden gem of Salas, okay?
So you're going to have this man's life uprooted for your. Okay, I'm not surprised actually.
From what I know about Pete, he kind of needs his life uprooted. Man,
Ouch.
that man was a sad dude.
Well, how about, first of all, don't kill Pete.
We're not.
Second of all,
That was the
Let's-
first option.
see if we can sit down and figure out what happened to our stuff.
That sounds like a great idea. Don't call the police.
Can-
They will not show up.
That's what you think. Just kidding. Can I give you some railroading options?
Yes.
Okay. Patty, roll history.
Okie dokie.
Because I have two options. One of them is just going to the crime scene, or since Patty rolled well enough, finally, I can use my script again.
Don't script things.
I scripted like 3 things, and we never used that.
Exactly. This might be the first 2 shot.
One of your contacts for this kind of case is Lana.
Oh.
That's not nearly as scripted as I thought it was. She has a bit of experience when it comes to fancy items being sold on the black market.
Oh.
As you do. So
Alright.
you can go investigate the crime scene, or you can go talk to Lana about where you might further pursue it.
First, I would like to get the description for the artifact. Okay. I will not call the police because apparently that will not work.
They will come.
Can we talk in my office at least about what this item looks like?
Oh, yeah,
If you
sure.
could, please do not make things harder on my secretary.
I love your secretary. She seems like a perfectly nice person.
She is.
Rachel.
I have to. Wait. I have to. Okay, great. Your employer is hoping to get his hands on a jade circlet.
Oh no.
So, I'm looking for a jade circlet.
Likewise.
Interesting. Well,
Would either of you know any, other than it being jade, do you know any certain aspects of it that might be especially recognizable?
Rach?
Not to a furball.
Vayak, go ham.
Bree?
No.
Just left. There you
Be
go.
back.
Is that? Well, you see, typically a jade circlet is used in shapeshifting, which is why I own one. It's a family heirloom, you see, passed down from some of the oldest changelings we know. But I don't understand where a furbolg got his hands on one like it.
I didn't get my hands on it. It was my boss.
Oh yeah, he's still smoking.
I see.
That's what the heavy breathing noises are. Dear listeners.
But yeah, it's not mine per se, but it's a friend's.
I know where to get some information.
Well, it is fairly unsettling that somebody is collecting them.
Well, I don't really control what the boss does. I'm just, his fixer.
And who might I ask, if you don't mind inquiring, of course, is your boss?
Unfortunately, I cannot tell you his name.
I know where
Fair
to get information on certain items.
Well, why don't you lead us to this wonderful person?
Wait, would I know anything about this item?
Alright, here's where I try and desperately remember. You would know that it has been stolen by... No, you would know that it's been stolen.
Okay, so really nothing more substantial than what we already know.
Not particularly, no.
Okay, just curious.
Okay, so I think I
Good
missed
question.
part of the. So I think I missed part of the plot. What exactly are we looking for?
A
Jade
jade circlet.
necklace. Circlet. Yes.
It's a MacGuffin.
Okay, then.
Deus Ex Machina.
It's not really Deus Ex Machina. It's just a
Yeah,
MacGuffin.
those
It
are
doesn't really do much.
Yeah,
Unless
they're
someone
completely
picked it
different
up and
terms.
Mr.
Goober.
Albus.
Sorry.
Goober
Sorry.
is what was said in Spider-Verse.
Sorry. What was that?
I'm gonna need you to stay outside of the building. I don't want my contact to be mixed up with, the mafia.
Unfortunately, I do need to know the information from your contact. Straight from the horse's mouth, if you catch my drift.
I'll call her instead.
This will work.
That will work. Just remember to put her on speaker.
I'll relay the information to you.
Or just put her on speaker.
I can relay the information to you.
Power struggle.
I did just say that I needed the information straight from the horse's mouth. I did say that.
And I
Yes,
heard
you
that.
did.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna trust the man that tried to kill the taxi driver.
Did kill the taxi driver.
Did kill the taxi driver.
I
like
mean-
you much.
Killed the taxi driver.
Look. Like I said, Pete will be fine. He's just gonna go into the hidden gem of Salas and, have a nice, beautiful time. Maybe he'll grab you guys a souvenir.
I don't know,
Something
Pete,
tells
but
me
yeah,
that,
Pete's gonna be getting me a souvenir.
That
I
just...
also don't trust you to not bother my contact more.
I do not do that sort of thing. I am just a fixer.
I would not do that. Killing is my least favorite thing to do.
I am just a fixer. I fix the problems my boss said to look for that changeling. Hello again. And
Hi.
make sure I don't turn up any witnesses. Now, someone screaming at the top of their lungs is a witness. My boss is going to dock my pay for that one.
So you call Lana.
I'm gonna go into my office and call Lana.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, who all is there? I have to ask this.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's inside. You call Lana. She answers fairly quickly. The juice bar has closed a while ago. That's why the Dragonborn showed up.
Yeah.
Pepperbox.
Pimpleton Pepperbox. Thank you very
I
much.
said his last name. That's not disrespectful.
Jesus, Pimpy. Calm the fuck down.
Hello, this is Lana.
Hey, I'm calling to ask about an item of interest. Perhaps two. Hopefully two.
Oh, yeah, of course. Let me just... she takes a few moments to do something. Heaven knows what. Alright, fire away.
The description I got was a jade circlet. Really nice looking one.
Any
There might
news
be-
on its whereabouts?
Yeah, about who else might have interest in it, where it might be.
Where, like, are you looking for a specific one? Or are you looking, is it like someone got it taken from them and they want it back? Someone wants one taken from them? What am I going with?
Someone got it taken from them. My client is a changeling, if that helps at all.
Oh, that person. Yeah, I saw them earlier. Let's see, changeling, jade circlet. Well, if it was stolen from you, I'd have to guess that it ended up at this relatively new place. It's called the Wilted Rose. Sounds kind of dingy. It's really not, trust me. It's this restaurant, a bit uptown, downtown. It's in town. Old renovated building. It's a pretty neat place. I love. It's actually really nice. I've been there. There's a bit of an underground thing going on in the background.
See, and you think they might have it?
That's my best bet. If that doesn't turn up any leads, you're welcome to call me up again, and I can see if I can find anything else in the meantime. But that's what I got.
Perfect. Do you know if there's any names attached to the place?
The biggest name is the main owner. Her name is Della Rosa.
Would I know Della Rosa?
You would not.
Okay.
Like you might have heard the name, like sounding familiar, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not a personal connection.
That would be perfect. I will keep you updated as discreetly as possible.
Just give me a call.
All right. I'll see you later. Or call you later. Yes, I will do that one.
See you later, Perry.
And I hang up the phone.
Sweet. So, we're finally moving along with the plot now.
Yeah, after the...
Yes.
A while later.
So,
What did
your friend say?
There's some underground business at the Wilted Rose. It's a fairly new place. I'm guessing it's a front.
Would I know about the Wilted Rose?
You wouldn't. We're gonna do the thing that I kept talking about. Where most people deafen. I'm going to say this. Bree, Pari, And Vayek, mute, deafen, stop hearing.
Oh,
Well, let's just
Deafen.
go into another call.
You can't hear this, Bree.
Bree, deafen. Bree, I know you can hear me. God damn it,
You
Bree.
just left.
Alright, that's...
Great.
That works.
That
Okay,
works.
cool. So basically, the deal with the wilted rose, I think that's what I called it,
Yeah.
is it's a front for a professional jewelry thief running a. It's just a place where she can pawn off her pilfered items to really whoever wants them.
Gotcha.
Alright.
It's a little much, but
Would I know the owner?
not personally.
Alright. Oh, I had one more question.
Sorry.
I'll just text you it. I'll DM it. DM.
Okay.
You know.
Give me a second while I DM.
Lo siento.
No problemo.
oh, hi. What's
Hello.
happened?
Hola.
I'm back, I guess, now.
Yeah, you're back now.
Yeah.
Oh, so Dylan's the one.
What? Okay. So,
I guess I.
hearing the name, I'm just gonna make a quick message to the boss.
Awesome. I have to figure out what the frick I'm doing.
Doing this.
I'll text you back with what he says. Just
I just say wilted flower,
Rose.
De La Rosa may have the item in question. Okay. Just sent a K and then I delete the whole text chain.
Sweet. So I'm assuming you go.
Yep.
Yes.
It's still drizzling. Y'all can take a cab. I'm sure it would be very cramped, but that's fine. Or you can just go in the pouring rain. It's only like a 20-minute walk.
I will offer my little jacket to anyone who does not have a jacket, so that way they don't get soaked in the rain.
Oh.
Does anyone not have a
nice.
jacket?
I call for a cab.
I've got my cloak.
Because Doc is a gentleman.
Thank you, gentlemen, Doc.
That is a 14.
Takes a bit, but cab pulls up.
Oh, Buster.
Yes.
The cops do know what you look like. So if you want to avoid that, we might want to walk.
I open the door and say, and I just show them something that would show that I'm part of the Elven Mafia.
Yeah, okay, I'll let it slide. The driver kind of, his eyes get a little wide, but he just nods and is like, okay, get in.
Alright. No, I'm good.
They riding with you?
Are they?
Yeah.
Do we want to ride with?
Get in the front seat, you idiot!
I'll hop
I
in the car
know.
as well.
I'm hopping in.
Alright.
Pimbleton is
everyone
walking in
in?
as well.
I'm gonna sit on Doc's lap because there's no more room. by my count
Wholesome.
of how a car works.
that was my biggest question. Like, how are we all fitting in here?
I'm just gonna turn into the smallest shape I can, which is just like a couple inches below and more like that.
Man, we didn't get that burger though.
I'll tell you what.
Actually, no, screw that.
After
I'm
this,
gonna turn
we'll all go to a diner. I'll treat everyone to a nice hamburger and a milkshake. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
The Wilted Rose is also a restaurant.
I'm good. I'm just gonna turn into a badger.
Okay, you're a badger now.
Do we pull up?
Yes, you all have arrived to the Wilted Rose, which is a solid brick building. It's very old looking, but clearly recently renovated.
Mhm.
There is a sign, classic neon lights with the words "the Wilted Rose," and you can see one petal that, like, with the power of neon signs, and the petal is like drifting to the ground,
Oh,
the
cool.
quote unquote ground.
To ask more questions, but have I been here before it was renovated?
Uh,
I mean, I've
once
staked
or
a lot
twice?
of places out. Okay.
I'm gonna say yeah, once or twice, but it wasn't exactly your best experience.
I have a signet
Oh,
ring.
no.
That's what I was looking for.
There you go. I
Would
show
I
him
know
the doodad.
would I know the layout at all if I had a rough time?
You would know the basic layout.
Okay.
It's 2 stories, fairly big, like each floor is fairly large, and you don't know if it's still this way, but the top floor was a private area.
Would my character be at all familiar with this place, or just by name?
You have been here for the restaurant, just
Okay.
casually.
All right. So like I'd be a regular for again just the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let
Would
everyone.
all be alright?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
No, go.
You can continue.
No, it's
Would I be a regular restaurant as well?
What was that? You were cutting out.
Would I be a regular for the restaurant?
Based on its proximity, I'd say yes. Y'all, okay.
I'll let
It's fine.
everyone go forward. I talked to the taxi driver. What's your name, buddy?
Leo.
All right, Leo.
I'm hanging back.
You can go. I'll meet you up front.
Problems.
Leo, I'm guessing you have some kind of, he dusts himself off, debt to my organization.
If you'd call it that.
Well, how much did this ride cost?
About 5.
5? Well, consider your debt 5 shorter. And I get out of the car.
I'm
He
standing
just
outside
kind
of
of
the car.
nods.
Does this seem to be a problem, Putty?
You could say that.
Well, why don't
This is way too funny to me. Just like stereotypical shady mafia man and just the PI crossed arms, foot tapping.
I get out of the car, I walk in. I'm going to go to the concierge. Or not the concierge, the hostess.
As you walk in, it's like fairly crowded, a nice night for nice dinner, and trying to get my words together. You
Take your
do
time.
see a dark-haired elven woman standing at the top of the flight of stairs leading to the second level of seating arrangements. And the top of the stairs is visible from the entrance, I guess, somehow. Imagination.
Is there a hostess?
She's like the based on the way she's standing, she's surveying her lands. So yes, she is the hostess.
I kind of make it so my signet ring is a little bit more prominent. I say, "Hi, we're looking for 5 for the back room."
Of course.
Like, to also
Perception
show her-
check.
Sure.
May I show her my badge?
That would be 15.
15.
14, sorry.
14. Yes, you may show her your badge.
What badge? You're a PI.
I got a
You
badge.
got a PI badge.
I have clearance to places.
There's like a license for private investigators.
Yeah,
and
kinda need
the
one.
badge is a license.
Yeah. If I like need to stake out for a missing person, I need to get into places.
See?
And also running background checks can be a bitch.
Putty, put your badge away. This is
I like how you keep saying putty.
putty.
You're not exactly saying it, but that's what it sounds like.
That's actually what I thought he said.
Put your badge away. This is at least a nice establishment.
I'm aware.
She leads you upstairs to the second floor, then opens a door that shows another staircase that leads to the third floor, and as you emerge onto the third floor, it's very clear that the mood lighting is very different. It's significantly darker, much moodier, like you know that shady deals are going down.
I don't know what sound badgers make, but I'm saying it very quietly.
So you're still a badger.
Yes, it's a tiny
can-
beast. I'm very sneaky.
Can I
Yes.
see? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. Go for it.
Can I see anyone I might recognize?
I was about to ask the same question.
Anyone I might recognize or any item of interest here?
Okay. As you look around the room, you see a few familiar faces. What's your face? El Bastir. You see a couple of your broskies chilling in the back corner. Tai, you see your friend Franklin on the other side of the room. He's kind of just like a guy you talk to. Sometimes he like is your shady connection, but usually you just like acknowledge each other's presence because you just kind of cross paths way too often. Wow, I'm using a lot of time.
Worry about
The
it.
first
Hit the DM.
two-parter Altonian Adventure. Hey, could be fun.
It could be fun though.
Oh my god.
If you'll all take a seat, because yes, she has a British accent now.
Yeehaw.
Do you mind
I'm
if I
sure-
just have a conversation with those two over there?
Of course. Just sit wherever you would like, and she will be out in a moment.
I'll make sure to do that. And I do walk over to my two broskies.
I guess as the hostess walks away, I'm gonna give her a nice, lovely tip.
Oh.
Just the tip.
She
Why is that a lie?
Oh my god.
Trying to turn the Southern gentleman into a perfect.
Oh my god, I am so sorry, guys.
Turn to Violet.
That was so dumb.
I turn to Violet. Do you see anything that looks even similar to your circlet?
Oh,
I
I
don't think
forgot
I
to
do.
say one of the important things.
What was that important thing?
Well, I say important is just, scene setting. In the center of the room, there's just a large sculpture made out of, it's not quite glass shards because that would imply they're sharp. It's more of beach glass, but they're very big pieces, and it kind of, it's just in the shape of a very large and very, it's a rose. But it's
It's a
abstract.
roast.
Rose.
It's
Rose.
thematic.
Okay, much better.
A rose by any other name would be just as sweet.
Lol.
I walk over to my two broskies and I say, "Why, hello, guys. Didn't expect to see you guys here."
Didn't expect to see you here either.
Well, somebody is a little up in arms about a certain thing that went missing. I've been sent to find it.
You don't say.
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have seen something, would you?
Well,
Yes.
they kind of share a look. I wouldn't say so.
Can I perform an insight check on that one?
Yeah.
You don't even believe your own dudes? They're your broskies.
I don't believe my own dudes, and I'm playing the dudes.
20. Unnatural.
Yeah, they just don't know what they're talking about.
I
That's valid.
bring one of them
talking
close to me,
about.
like close enough that they can see almost up my nose, and I say, "I am looking for the jade circlet. Where is it?"
Hey, listen, man. Just tone it down like
Where?
6 notches.
Where?
I don't know. I'm here for my own stuff.
Fine. But if I do find that you're lying, you do know the consequences of that, don't you?
Do I look like an idiot?
Do you want an honest answer?
Get out of my face.
I do text the boss that they are here, just to let her know.
Tattletale.
You'd think someone in the mafia would know what happens to snitches.
I'm not snitching. No, I'm not snitching. That's not considered snitching. That's keeping an employer up to date on his employees.
Yeah, he leaves you on red.
That's fine, because I do suspect that they stole it.
Okay. Imagine having a plot. Harry, can I have a perception check?
From all of us?
No, Perry.
Just Puggy.
No.
Oh, that's for me.
You saw me.
Funny. I just became a piece of shit all of a sudden.
24.
Awesome. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a hair in my mouth.
You see a hair in her mouth.
I mean, with the 24, yeah.
That would be impressive. You see a hair in your own mouth.
Oh, take it out.
Oh
How did
god.
it get there?
God, I hate it when something does that.
You see the hostess from earlier going into a back room, and she looks mildly flustered.
Suspicious. I'm gonna look towards Vike. You should probably stay with Doc. I'm gonna check something out.
Elbastier sits as far away from them as possible.
I'm just gonna go curl up by Doc's legs.
Oh.
Again, I'm pretty sure I'm still a badger.
You
so
are
it's
still a
cute.
badger.
You
Okay.
didn't.
I don't know what badgers drink. I'll just be like, I guess the next server that walks past will be like, I'll have a apple juice on the rocks and I guess a glass of milk for my little badger friend here.
Coming right up.
I'm going to get up and, as if I very much belong here, I'm going to walk towards the back.
Can I roll Can I roll a perception check?
You can roll a perception check. Patty, roll performance to see how much you belong there.
26.
Oh boy.
25.
20.
Ooh.
Sorry. Had to do math.
Patty, you... Excuse me? You don't own the place? But, what's your face? Whatever your face is. Elbastier, you do see, since the hostess has by now disappeared into the back room, you just see Patty heading out.
Are they
I'm out.
are they heading towards the door that the hostess went to?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Okay, I kind of dart diagonally towards them and say, to get in there, you're probably going to need one of these, and I point to the ring.
I hold up my badge very pointedly.
That is not going to help.
I get clearance in places.
Okay, clearance and mafia contacts don't work.
I have
Y'all just want to see how this turns out?
I will, I guess, look down at Vike in badger form and kind of say, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go head to where our PI friend is. They might need help, or maybe not. Maybe we just go for a nice little stroll. How's that sound? I guess make a badger noise once, if you agree. Make badger noise twice, if you just want to sit here and enjoy yourself.
I'm going to nod like a reasonable person.
Where is Pimpleton? Where is Pimpleton?
I was gonna say, how are you doing, Bree?
Rindu and Pimpleton are quietly chill in solidarity.
And Bree's dead.
Bree, you might need to leave and come back.
Yeah.
I knock on the door with the ring hand.
I just walk in.
Well, is the door open?
The door is unlocked.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not an asshole, apparently. I understand that maybe a knock would be nice, but sure, walk in.
Again, walking as if I belong here.
Swagger.
No one has stopped you, but when you get in there, you see just the elven woman. I'll get there. She's standing on the opposite side of the room, where there are 3 windows and a handful of tables with chairs. I don't know. I'm trying to furnish the room.
Hello?
Hey.
I'm here now, yay. Sweet.
I'm guessing there's no way to stealth this.
No.
Alright.
I mean, you could just, cease to exist, but,
Roll
We'll make
another
the insight
28. No, not you.
Okay, go. Sorry.
I mean, you guys could come into the room.
Oh, unless do y'all want to make stealth checks? That is an option.
Check. Oh wait, sorry.
I'm guessing it's the other
Yeah, I
three.
guess I'll try to be a little stealthy.
Are there any waiters around?
This room has no people in it. It is just like tables and chairs and okay.
Okay, now I guess I should probably be stealth check.
I do not have the badger swagger.
Hello,
For
hello.
sure, she notices the badger.
And Pimpleton. Why, hello, love. I am Elbastier.
Love plot twist.
I'm a, I'm a representative of an organization that you should be fully aware of.
I'm fully aware.
You were fully aware. Now, I am wondering if you are selling a particular item that seems to have disappeared from our stock.
You'd have to be more specific than that, sir.
I believe it was... What was it? A circlet? A jade circlet is what I'm thinking.
We do have one in stock.
Now, if I do find that particular item was from our warehouse or stock, I believe that we are going to have a problem.
I'm sure you'll find that it is not.
You get it, if you don't mind me asking.
We always keep our sources confidential.
See, you run into trouble?
A handful of times.
With who? And where?
Did I mention confidentiality?
You did not.
5 seconds ago.
I'm trying to lie.
Don't gaslight the woman you're trying to get an item from.
Oh my god, Greg.
Don't gaslight me, you're getting a discount.
Anyways, look. If you allow us to take that item, we will just be on our way and you will not have any problems.
I don't believe you understand how business works.
And I don't believe I believe you. I don't know how many of those particular items there are in this world.
Apparently there are at least 2.
There are at least 2, apparently.
Okay, the half the mystery of this mystery is just confusion. I'm not even...
I'm trying! I am trying!
I'm not saying you aren't!
I would like to bargain with this lady, if I may have the chance.
Alright. Well, no one's stopping you.
Okay. I do have a certain business you might have heard of. Heard of it? I know I'm not super popular. I am not normally a narc unless I have to be, and I try not to be. So I can keep your business under the radar here. If I could at least get a look at that item, I have a client looking for it. That's not this guy.
He kind of does that little finger wave. With the
Is this circlet important for my character in any way?
Am I important?
No, because that'll depend on how I'm going to react to how this is playing out.
In the most generic sense, you probably do want to get it.
Okay.
Dang it!
What?
Then I guess what I will do
So much.
is step forward. Actually, first I'm going to see how Pari's negotiation works before I step forward.
Well,
So, Harry,
Yes.
this is... You wanted to bargain? Dormammu?
they did give the bargain.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right. I'm sorry. I'm half brain cell.
That's okay. Do you want the other half?
But you share that brain cell. If you lose
Yeah,
that,
that's what they're saying.
Yes.
They're using half of it, and so I'm only using half of it, so they're offering the other half.
yeah. But if you do that, then Gray will be brain dead.
I'll give the other half back after I figure out what the heck I'm doing.
Okay.
The audience will be used to it.
No, they
Sorry for
won't.
not seeing the message, Jake.
You're
It's
good.
fine, we talked it out. Okay, can I have perception checks?
Yeah, you can.
Everyone.
20.
14.
Okay.
12.
A 9?
Yeesh.
19!
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah,
Okay,
doesn't Pimpleton have a -1?
+2.
+2.
+2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good job, Pimpleton. Okay, was that a bet?
What?
What?
Pimpleton Pepperbox.
No, it wasn't. He
Okay.
chose that name himself.
That's still a brilliant name. So, fun fact, none of you see this. Constitution saving throws.
Even Pimpleton?
Yeah,
I got
she rolled an
higher.
18 plus her modifier.
Jesus.
What's her modifier?
Higher than 2.
That's a 16.
It's a 9.
Let me just double check.
8? 14.
Man,
18.
Pimpleton's
Are you
rolling.
serious?
Pimpleton's rolling
Okay.
today.
Fine.
Go Pimpleton.
Fine. Oh.
A badger makes a constitution save. I always love that.
Everyone except Pimpleton and a badger can't do anything for a hot minute. You're blind. I'm making this up as I go. Temporarily. You're temporarily blinded.
Oh shit! I should have taken that.
and-
Should have taken that blind fighting. Fuck.
As a fighter?
Calm yourself.
As a gunslinger?
And she sprints for the window.
No. I don't think that's the problem. That's the.
But do declare I am blind.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand up, no longer a badger, and out of curiosity, this fleeing person running from right now, do I hint any metal on her?
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what did I say?
Does she sense any metal?
There.
Okay, what would indicate a scent? Like what? How are you sensing it?
No, see.
Okay.
Like, can I see a button on the coat or a backpack or
Perception
ring.
check.
A ring.
Perception
earring would
check.
be so much cooler.
You could do this, Vi. Oh, damn it, Vi! That would have been so cool.
You don't see any.
Alright, so I've got one choice, and that is, you say she's jumping out the window.
Yes.
Cool lightning.
Oh, fuck!
God, I love druids.
These are scary people.
So I would just like to cool lightning down right in front of her.
I dropped
In the
mine.
middle of the building?
Yeah.
Great. In front of her?
Yeah.
So you're not hitting her.
No.
Awesome. Is there a roll for that?
Well, it's just in front, so no.
Oh.
So you're trying to block her
Oh.
from exiting.
Oops.
More of an intimidation tactic.
Yeah.
Because this
Oops.
badger walked into the room, turned into a changeling, and summoned lightning from the sky.
That is one powerful
yeah,
badger.
She falls back on her behind.
Does
And
anyone...
she's very startled by the lightning coming from her roof, apparently.
Can someone turn on the lights, please?
Blind.
Or blind.
Thank you, Puri.
Wow. And can everyone look over the badger and say, where did it looks at everyone looks at the badger like, did you make lightning?
It's a magical badger. Don't worry about it.
I'm not a badger anymore. I can't cast spells in badger form.
Oh, okay.
Is there like a save to get out of blindness?
Roll another Constitution check. Save that.
Roll it.
That's
y'all roll.
That's a 22.
7.
Frick.
All right.
Y'all, I'm trying to do something cool here.
I pull out my goddamn gun.
It was no people.
I was anticipating a part 2, but I guess y'all are going for the lame ending.
No. Why? We can still do a part 2. We still don't know.
I mean,
we still don't know
at
what's
this
happening.
rate.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay. Okay, so
What the
I
fuck?
finally rolled well. So I'm gonna roll again. That's less decent. So the what's your face? The Elvestir.
Yes.
Please take 7 points of piercing damage because she threw a dagger at you with a nat 20
Oh,
and
okay.
is bolting.
Damn.
Can I use a reaction to attack?
Are you still blind?
No, I rolled a 22.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot her in the leg.
Roll.
And I'm gonna do a brutal shot.
Ow.
Not brutal, violent. That's a 26 to hit.
Frick. Well, I guess.
If they're preoccupied, may I case the room as
20 damage.
discreetly as possible?
Dang, 20 damage? Wow. That's a
I'm glad
reaction
that
shot.
she was not a normal.
I'm gonna shoot her in the leg.
Okay. I'm glad she's not dead. Actually, she should be. That would be more interesting than. Anyway, she falls. Like, her leg is pretty much fully useless now. Thank you.
I walk over and do the thing where you cup a person by their face and like squeeze on their cheeks, and I say, "What the hell do you think you're doing?"
Protecting my own.
Oh, you're not doing a good job.
Some of us put. Frick. See? Yeah. She just glares at you. There.
Oh, you can glare at me all you want. You're still going to tell me where it is.
I'm gonna case
Intimidation?
Oh.
I don't know.
16.
She's. I'm sorry about the dog.
Fine. I'm gonna let my cat.
Sounds like the FedEx guy, or maybe the cat. She is fully intimidated. Like, you can see it, like the fear in her eyes, but she doesn't say anything.
Look, I just want to know who supplied it for you. I don't actually plan on taking it back to him. I just want to know who supplied it. So if you could give me that information, that would be great.
You hear a knock on the door.
That's not good.
I look her in the
Go
eye.
open the door.
No! Oh, fuck me.
So you open the
I'm
door?
go- I'm
Is that
gonna
what you
hide.
said? I didn't actually hear it. Did you say you opened the door?
Yes, I'm polite.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay, let me just roll a couple things. Oh, that doesn't
Well,
help.
Well, that's a
But
good sign.
That was a lot of
Um,
dice.
it was 2. Does a 21 hit you, Violet?
Come on, let's go upstairs. Toby.
Yes.
What?
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, when you roll 15,
What are you doing?
so that's 9 damage.
So what comes through the door?
I'm
She's getting to it,
still-
you idiot.
I'm getting there. I'm
Oh,
getting there.
sorry. Gosh.
A blonde elf comes in, brandishing something. A weapon. I don't remember. I have to check. I don't have his sheet up anymore.
Sorry, what I
I
missed?
swear.
Vayek just got shot.
Yeah, actually, I think it's,
Stabbed.
yeah,
Staff?
it was,
Scimitar.
Sword? Longsword?
Rapier?
A great sword.
I have it, I swear, I'm getting there.
We're just going through all the bladed weapons.
A sick-
All of them. We'll get there someday.
a
It
flat.
might have been a
Okay,
scimitar. I
okay,
can't
stop,
remember.
stop.
It's a
Rachel.
scimitar.
Dildo. Oh.
I aim my
Oh,
gun at the door. Do I recognize this person?
Roll history?
Alright. 3.
They seem
No.
Can I
what
roll?
did you
Can I-
roll? Okay. I don't
roll.
think he doesn't see you hide.
Okay.
Can I roll history?
Why would you know?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll history to see if
I'd love to see how they knew
I
each
want
other.
to see you succeed.
I want to see this nat 20. He's
We're
obviously
waiting
gonna
for
get
your nat 20,
Get a
Reed.
one.
Don't mess this up.
1.
Oh my god! We've done it! Okay.
I'm gonna need Rachel to fully talk through this.
Okay, so you've seen this man around a few times. His name, I don't know how you remember it, but he came into the juice bar a few times. His name is Gadby. He's just pretty chill, you know. He's just, a guy.
Yeah, seems
But
pretty
now
chill.
he's very angrier than usual. But like the smirking angry, so it's like terrifying. You don't know much about him. He is very private without seeming very private. He likes long walks on the beach.
Oh my god, so do I!
If you like pina coladas.
Like pina coladas, doesn't
Oh, it's you, Gavier. Hey,
Gadby.
I haven't seen you in a while at the
His
juice
name is-
shop.
Just call him Gad.
Gad, okay.
What kind of name is Gad? Still aiming at the door, holding this woman's face.
Do I recognize him?
Oh my god.
You didn't roll history, did
to
you?
recognize him.
I was gonna say no.
Okay, understandable. Have a nice day.
Y'all roll perception though while I'm doing this.
That's an 18.
Nat
Oh,
20.
Fuck.
behind him you see a wall of fur.
I'm not a big fan of walls of fur, even though I'm mostly fur.
I will say that the natural 20 gets you Minotaur.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
me.
no. I am so glad I'm hiding.
I am so glad I'm holding a gun to the door and have this woman's face in my hand.
That's a weird. That's just a weird.
Yeah, it is a really weird. Like you got one hand, one here. It does feel that feels uncomfortable, doesn't it?
No, I mean I'm not talking about like the actual like physical position being uncomfortable. I'm talking about like this poor woman who has her face held in this man's hand while her leg is completely shattered.
Deer sees a shovel and just starts digging.
Look.
Man, I guess the entire mystery is gone now.
We lost the mystery.
Like I said,
No,
I'm not actually looking to give this back to him. I just want to know who gave it to you. And I'm still staring her down while aiming at the door. Who the fuck are you guys?
an interested party.
Interesting.
Oh, the parent will be like, do you want some drinks?
He steps into the room, and fortunately the Minotaur stays outside.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I move her so she's now a human shield, and I put the gun to her head.
Oh my god!
Hey now.
Hey, whoa.
This man okay, roll insight on this man because I want
to... that is a 20. Unnatural.
he's very nonchalant about it. He's like, hey, calm down.
I am ridiculously calm. You slashed my quarry for no particular...
Quarry?
Yeah.
How edgy. Is that what they say?
It's either quarry or target, and I didn't want to say target.
May I sneak
Wow.
out to check
The
out
street
what's going
is
on with the
really
Minotaur?
getting his standards low. Anyway,
I throw her to the ground and just aim now. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, what
did
are
I
you
not
doing
say
here?
before? What's Pepperbox over here seems to know me better than you do.
Yeah, I heard the name Gad. What kind of name is Gad?
Mine.
Oh, it's kind of sad, isn't it?
May I
Can't pick and choose.
Also, how can I ask how bad Badger is looking? These characters.
I'm not a badger anymore. I turned back.
I know, but how bad is
what-
looking? I can't remember your actual name.
No,
I don't
Via.
think 9 damage is too bad.
no.
9 damage. Okay, cool. I
Um,
couldn't remember.
he's very nonchalantly looking at his nails. I just wanted to talk to her.
Get in line.
May I sneak out?
What?
May I sneak out to see what's going on with the Minotaur?
Isn't he right in
Roll
front of the
stealth?
door?
He's kind of
Smith?
just chilling. Right now he's leaning against the wall, like, just vibing.
He's outside.
So,
19.
so,
Yeah, no one sees you.
I have a question. Did Destrizzo send you?
Oh, no.
Ah.
Me working for that old something?
I mean, I do have to.
Sot. I'm gonna say Sot.
I do have to agree. He is ancient.
Really unfortunate.
So, I'm going to ask, what do you need to talk to her about?
Is it your business?
Might be.
At this point, the woman who you are holding, you are not holding her at gunpoint anymore.
No, I threw her away.
You know what? She's not important.
So about as important as you saw the character.
Just making decisions on the fly.
It's
She wasn't
fine.
born. No, she's not.
I just need a conversation with her, and I was hoping that I could shorten the line a bit. You can do what you will after I'm done.
Look, I just want to know who supplied her with a certain item. Now.
Oh, it's her.
No.
She steals her own things, you know.
Ah! Interesting. Thank you for that little tidbit. I'll make sure someone finds that out. Now.
We all know who that someone is.
Now.
You got something very. I think what's the word? We're like, you're not saying the person's name, but you are saying the person's name.
Insinuating?
Yeah, insinuating. You're gonna be very insinuating right now.
Now, about
Is that how
you.
that word works?
Alright, you. I don't remember your name, actually. You can leave. I'll deal with your little problem.
The chick.
Yeah.
I don't think she ever said her name.
No, she didn't.
She's just gonna like. She has pretty much shattered legs, so she like pulls herself up on the table and starts to limp toward the door. But she like stops as she gets near Gad because he still has a pretty commanding presence. Hey Perry, what are you doing? Oops.
I've been watching to see. Well, not like I want to know this Minotaur's intention. Like if they're the muscle, and this conversation isn't a conversation, you know. And if I recognize him at all, as maybe someone I've dealt with, or maybe doesn't like me, you know. Trying to pick up something.
Did you roll insight? I might be in the...
No, I just rolled stealth.
Okay. Roll insight, just...
24.
Okay. He is fully vibing right now. Like, you can't think of any reason why he'd be there other than to just be the muscle, but he really doesn't seem to care.
Okay.
He's vibing.
He's just kind of like... What?
So is he like on Twitter or some kind of dating profile, like while the conversation?
Yeah, he's clear. He's just on his phone, like not at all paying attention to what's going on in the other room.
Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Yes.
Does anyone get their notification on their Tinder account?
Oh shit! I did. Never mind.
Doc isn't into minotaurs. Not to be racist, it's not his thing.
Wow, that's kind of racist, Doc.
I said that out of character. You'll know that.
Alright. Alright, Gad.
You can talk to the Minotaur, by the way, after I get through with Dylan being Dylan.
I'll just let the Minotaur conversation...
Okay, Minotaur conversation's happening.
Okay, I would like to seem like I'm popping out from the main part of the restaurant so it's not obvious that I was hiding.
He's not paying attention. You can absolutely do that.
Oh, okay. I pop up. I straighten up my business casual wear. Hey, are you the new hire?
Oh, no. I'm with the other party. And he like jabs his thumb toward the other room where there's a decent amount of blood and a very clear confrontation going on.
Oh, I see. We can step outside, and I point to like the side exit, which is the shadiest exit for anyone to leave. Can you tell me what exactly this party is planning? I don't want to tip off any of the customers.
Well, I'm just here, man. I'm Gun, by the way. And he holds out his hand.
Oh, Gun! I shake his hand. Is that a family
It's a name.
name? It's an interesting name. I don't think I've heard one like it. I mean, well, I've heard Gun before, but like not as a name.
Yeah.
Do you come from around
here? He like looks at his hand like it's a map, and he's like, and he like points kind of like everywhere, and he's like, no.
Oh, a bit of a traveler, huh? Have you always been a traveler?
He does the same thing.
I'm going to assume that's a yes. Are you new to this particular city? Do you take jobs often?
Well, I've been working with Gad. I've been working with Gad for a while.
Gun and Gad.
Gad? How did you meet
Gad? It's a long story that I'd rather not talk about.
Oh, bad memories? I totally get that.
Yeah. He just pays me to be big.
Oh, so he's not actually the muscle?
That's...
he's a Minotaur. He's just big.
Intimidation or more of a... And I do a punching motion.
He looks at his hands and he's like, well, I do sometimes do the pow pow, but usually it doesn't come to that.
Well, I'd sure hope so. Is this a job you like? This is fully just, I forgot I'm investigating and I need to know everything about this man right now. And anyone who's heard of me knows I do this.
Well, I mean, it pays-ish. I mean, it's... Are you supposed to like jobs?
I mean, depends on the person. Some people are workaholics. That's the nicest term I can put it in.
I feel called out.
That's amazing. I love this conversation so much.
But I mean, you do deserve to have some enjoyment, you know?
He like folds his arms and looks off to the side pensively. And that's where we go back to the true, because
So,
it's getting
I
later.
feel like that could go somewhere like really soon.
I feel like
Oh,
that,
could-
I feel like
I'm
we've
not
made
saying-
Gunn question his job choices.
Poppy is writing this man's memoir as we speak.
Oh,
Gun still, my pistol is still aimed at Gad, and I say, who is your employer?
Employer?
Yes.
Person who pays you for a job.
Oh, oh. You people are employed. I forgot about that.
This bitch is
Well, I'm
about to
not
get
employed.
shot. This bitch is about to get shot.
are you guys about to begin some fisticuffs?
Oh, I'm about to pull a bullet in his head.
I am so.
You sure you
obsessed
want to
with
do that?
Simpleton.
God damn it, it's fucking Sando again. Anyway.
I'd like to see you try. No, I wouldn't. That's something that you don't want to do. Now I'm here for a conversation with the nice young lady whose leg you shattered.
I mean, she tried to run.
I mean, if you would like a conversation with her, I mean, she's not that far from you. She's literally right there. You can just have a conversation.
You see that line of blood, like, near you? That's her. We can all listen to this conversation.
It's more of a private matter.
Well, that's nice.
What makes it private?
Let's see if she can do this. Nope, she cannot. She falls. This poor woman just like falls. She goes for the window and she just smack on her face.
Okay, this is the point where I put the gun away and I say, "What is up with you in that window?"
Well,
It's
when
only
they're
trying to escape or something.
It's honestly not about that. I do understand that she's trying to escape, but this is the 3rd floor.
You'd be surprised what you can do at the 3rd floor. This is not her talking, by the way. Anyway, this is her talking now. When there are... Shoot, now I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... When there are 7 people between me and getting out, I prefer my chances with the ground.
Oh, that's actually amazing.
And that's at that point I drag her back to the middle. And kind of put her in the middle of everybody.
That's... What's your
Pimble?
AC, Dylan?
Okay.
16.
Ooh, someone's getting whacked.
Why does she get advantage on everything?
No, she doesn't. She fails everything anyway. So,
I'm not quite a disadvantage.
can I have a Constitution saving throw?
Jesus Christ, again? That's a 19.
Frick. You feel a weird numbing sensation creeping up your leg as you take 6 points of damage.
6?
Piercing damage. She stabs you in the leg with a dagger.
Okay.
And your entire, like, the lower half of your leg goes, like, mildly numb.
Yeah, I don't like that. I throw her in the middle of the room.
Already done.
Can Pimpleton walk over to her and just like pet her head? There you go.
Okay, I don't have anything to heal myself. I've just gotten stabbed in the leg.
I mean, what's-her-face got stabbed in the... I don't know where she got stabbed. I really need to get better about stabbing.
Are you hurting really bad right now?
It's not great.
Shattered.
It's not great. Look, lady,
There's kind of just like a trail of blood everywhere.
lady, what is this idiot looking for? I point to Gad.
Power.
I wasn't.
And she just like glares at him.
Okay, that's more of a concept.
I mean, everyone wants power. I mean, rich people. I mean, this guy's a mafia,
When is-
so I mean,
when-
he wants muscle power.
When is this based?
I haven't gotten to do any of the lines that would be establishing when this is happening. This is approximately 2 to 3 weeks after the whole of Ye Olden King.
The killing of the Ye Olden King. So Ravencourt is dead.
Distinctly.
Look, Ravencourt wanted power, and he kind of. So you're gonna have to be way more specific on that.
She looks at Gad. Are you going to tell them or am I? And he just sighs. Alright. So, this man.
Are you mean
I
me?
definitely got
Him?
distracted.
Him? Them? Them? I have to be way more specific.
His name isn't Gad. It's Cornel Uvitio.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna roll history on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at 18.
Yeah, he's, Is Jake still BRBing?
I
Jake?
believe so.
Jake is gone still.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. Man, biggest name drop, and he's not even here for it.
I can.
We can add him.
He might be back if we're
Yeah, he might be busy. Yeah.
He is in fact a rival mafia leader.
Fuck
Ish.
me. Jesus Christ.
I think we're good on that. That was Cornel.
Okay, Colonel. I kind of put the gun away. I kind of step back, hands in the air. I'm not here looking for a fucking war.
Thank you. See, wars are just a waste of resources.
I do agree with that. They can be. It's like everyone wants to fight all the time.
But I do take out my phone and I do text Distros.
Oh.
He might have a problem, and as I raise my left hand, I hit the send button with my middle finger.
How are you holding this up so you hit the send button with your middle finger?
So
Are you like holding it with your other 3 fingers so you just go, what?
No, I'm holding it with my thumb, and then I hit the send button with my middle finger.
Cool. I don't know why that was so important to me.
For my
Oh,
plan.
you're
Because
calling
it's
your boss.
Well,
Brilliant.
well-
Oh no, whatever will I do?
Well, he doesn't really like idiots on his turf.
You think this is his turf?
Well, it fucking is. As per dealings.
You might want to check your latest update since as
Oh,
of the renovations here,
motherfucker.
it's neutral.
Wait a second. Those guys don't work for me. Fuck! Look. I am pretty damn sure that you are looking for the same exact thing as we are.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Now, I do not want him to get it, because he tends to go a little power mad, especially in his old age. But
And you would rather he get it? This is what's-her-face talking, and
oh
I really should have
no,
distinguished their voices more.
I'd rather her get it, or they get it. Fuck.
That was me dropping a die,
Okay.
by the way.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just... Lo siento. But I really panicked you for a second there. And so you're going renegade.
If that's what I have to do, and I shoot.
Okay, roll initiative. Actually, that might be where we have to end it, because...
Can I at least get that shot at?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna use another violent shot.
Brilliant.
Hey, does a 25 hit him?
Probably. Yeah.
That is 19 plus 19
Sorry
plus
about
5 is
That's-
24.
24?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to update Jake on what happened?
A man named Coronel Uvatio has made his appearance here. He's talking about mafia business.
Are we still
Oh.
at the bar or restaurant or whatever?
Yeah, we're still in the same place, except
Okay.
now we've been Gad Bai has been secretly Cornel Vitiyo the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
Gun's
kind of...
memoir.
so could you, Rachel, could you explain to me the rose thing, the statue rose that was in the diner,
The what?
It's a restaurant.
like the thing, restaurant, whichever.
The statue?
Like the rose thing. I wasn't sure if it was a statue. There was a rose in the middle.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
wait.
there was just a
We
statue
haven't actually
chilling in the middle of the-
concluding. We will continue this part next month, I guess. This will be a two-parter.
At some point.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, don't listen to Jake, and we will see you next time.
Oh, I didn't know we were recording.